Alright, so this video is titled Discover the G-spot of each zodiac. Now, before we continue with this video, you may be wondering, homie, did you wake up on the freaky side of the bed? Well, yes, of course, but guess what? So did you, because you're the one who clicked on this video, didn't you? So we're all in this together now. Look, why is he making a video about the G-spot of each zodiac? Now, I would not have earned the rank of wizard if I did not possess this knowledge, would I? Now, let's get into it. Each zodiac is ruled by a certain planet, as we know, which represents and is responsible for different parts and functions of the human body. Each zodiac represents a certain body part, giving it above average sensitivity. You see where I'm going with this, in all aspects. This area gives them increased sensual pleasure, but it can also be a weakness which causes damage or disease. This does not mean facts. As we know, things such as numerology, astrology, and other forms of divination, they are very generalized themes. However, it's an instrument which can be useful for, at least with this topic, for holistic health and preventative medicine, because you can know what your weakness is. And you can also use this tool to determine which chakra of the body needs to be worked on the most. That's something that I'm going to get into in a later video, but let's start with the first sign, the Aries. Now, the Aries, while I'm making this video, I'm not going to go into what the signs represent, what they mean. That's for a later video. It's only the body parts, its function, and how that makes sense. Aries is the ram, which rules the head, cerebrum, the brain type of vibe. Aries are known to be very hard-headed or hot-headed, and that's because Aries represents the head and the face, as well as the brain, adrenal gland, and the eyes. Now, why are Aries known to be impulsive? Because they rule the eyes, which means that they often act before they think, because they see something in front of them and they instantly kind of get at it. You get what I'm trying to say? So, I don't know. If you hanging out with an Aries, that's what they represent. Let's keep going. Taurus would be the bull, and as you know, a bull has a very large neck. Taurus rules the neck and the throat, as well as the jaw and the thyroid. So if you want to get on the good side of a Taurus, you can give them a neck massage, for instance. Now, since they rule the throat, they also have one of the most developed throat chakras of all the zodiacs, which makes them great communicators, singers, etc. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini are the twins. They rule the hands, the arms, the respiratory system, and the nervous system. And Geminis tend to have very kind of muscular arms, From my experience, the women with kind of like the strongest arms, almost like manly arms, are Gemini women, because Gemini rules the arms. Now, Gemini is the sign of communication. Why would that be? Gemini is the third sign of the zodiac. The third letter of the English alphabet is C. Now, what type of words start with the letter C? Communication, communicator, clown, comedian, counselor, consultant. You get where I'm going with this. So, the sign of communication rules the arms, which have been used as an instrument for communication way before language has even been invented, because during the caveman era, before we had a bunch of yapping going on, we had gang signs and that. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. All right, let's keep going to so if you want to get on the good side of a Gemini, give them like I don't know, massage their arms or like shoulders, that type of vibe, right? The Cancer is the crab, which rules the chest, the stomach, and mammary glands, which contain water. As you know, Cancer is a water sign, and the glands which contain water, you see the connection there. Anyways, Cancer is the chest and stomach. Now, Leo would be the lion, and it represents the heart, the back, the spine, and the major arteries. Now, the heart would make sense because Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun is kind of like the center of the galaxy, and the heart is the center of the human galaxy, which is the body. It's the center of our system. You get what I'm saying? Right, and Leos also have an affinity to have back problems. Their back is sensitive, especially lower back. So if you want to get on the good side of a Leo, give them a back massage, they'll be your best friend. Now, let's keep going to Virgo. Virgo is the virgin archetype, which represents purity and, you know, a woman kind of like gets pregnant with the womb, you know? So the Virgo is ruled by the stomach, the intestines, digestive system, which is why they're oversensitive to the food they eat. That's kind of what they have an affinity for. Let's keep going to Libra. The Libra rules the butt, the kidneys, and the bladder. Now, Libra is the scales. Scales are known to balance things out, right? And Libras are known to be very diplomatic, balanced, middle path type of people. So the interesting part about Libra is that the kidneys are ruled by Libra. What do the kidneys do? The kidneys, they balance out, isn't it like water and minerals in the body? I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm pretty sure the kidneys just keep your body in a state of homeostasis. Another word for homeostasis would be equilibrium. Equilibra. You get what I'm trying to say? Equilibrium. It's in the word. Libra balances things out. Butt, kidneys, bladder. Right. Scorpio. Now, my friends, this is where things get crazy. Now, the Scorpio is known to be one of the most hidden signs, right? They're very sort of secretive. They don't expose a lot of information about themselves. And the most secretive body part would be the genitals of both men and women. So Scorpios rule the genitals. That's their most sensitive area, which is also why Scorpios are known to be the most sexual sign. They are the most kind of passionate, freaky types of people out there. Shout out to my Scorpio friends. Right. I'm trying to get more Scorpios into my life, matter of fact. As a Cancer myself, we're both water, we can chill like that. Anyway, Sagittarius. This one's interesting as well. Sagittarius is the centaur, as you know, half horse, half man, with the bow and arrow. And Sagittarius rules the hips and the thighs, also the liver known to filter out toxins in the body. Now, the hips and thighs, that's interesting because as the centaur is half man, half horse, the hips is kind of where it breaks down that connection from the human to the animalistic side. These people have a strong duality when it comes to their, they're also very kind of sexual and passionate and adventurous because they have this strong animalistic side because they are half animal, half man, that sort of vibe. I hope I didn't offend anyone, any Sagittarius right now. That's not. I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just saying y'all are like some horny, adventurous type of people. Nothing wrong with that. Let's keep going to Capricorn. Capricorn is the water goat, and it rules the knees, the skeletal system, the skin, and the teeth. But out of the body parts, the external ones, it's the kneecap. Get it? Kneecap, Capricorn. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? How fun. Aquarius. Aquarius rules the calves, the veins, circulatory system, and pineal gland. Now, what does Aquarius have to do with the circulatory system? As you know, the bucket of water, the container of water which the Aquarius holds, it kind of washes over the old, bringing forth the new. It sort of filters out what was and creates new beginnings. We are currently in the age of Aquarius, which is why we're seeing a big change in overall thinking, in technology, in spirituality. Aquarius is all about new ideas, innovation, new ways of thinking, getting rid of the old, getting rid of that which no longer serves, and kind of spilling the water over it to make room for the new, the what's to come. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, Pisces is the fish, and the fish brings us to the end of the cycle, which rules the feet and lymphatic system. The lymphatic system also, the fish being a water sign, flow, water, that sort of vibe. But the feet is because, the fish have a tail. It's the kind of driving mechanism of the fish to swim. With the humans and the zodiac, we started off with the ram, which is the head, and we ended with the Pisces, which is the feet, from the top to the bottom. We did it, boys. Now you know how to get your freak on. So, as you know, this is not financial advice. Use this knowledge wisely and carefully. But yeah, now you know the secret G-spot of each zodiac and how to get on their good side. Cheers, my friends.